Consider what is real. See what is real in life. Is life real? But if one say yes, life is real, what life is, which is real?
Is there good?
Anger, revenge.
Killing, I don't like, is not good, I don't think, but anger can be very
We don't think about it, just the characteristic of it, whether it's good, what is killing.
Killing and anger are different, right? It's like
Destroying life. See, that's why learn to understand just one word, Dhamma. See,
reality.
why there is such word, Dhamma. So what is it? It represents the reality. Reality, it means that which is real, but it's not known at all as it is. It is conditioned to arise. See, just begin to consider each word. Whatever is there cannot arise at will out of nothing. It is conditioned. Even just seeing in a day, the whole day, there must be conditions.
So Dhamma is the study of reality.
The Dhamma itself is a reality.
Dhamma is a reality.
Yes. That's why do we say it's a reality? Because there are so many realities, different.
So, there is life. There
now,
was.
we have to say now.
Now, there is life.
Now it's not previous moment, it's not future moment, so it's so short. So very short.
So how does one lead a good life now? How does one lead a good life?
Without understanding what is right and what is wrong, what is good and what is bad, how can one live good life? So we just learn to understand what is real and what is life, that's all. And consider it. That which cannot experience anything, no life, no thought, no clinging, no feeling, no memory, no life. So what is life? What is there which experiences an object? So now the object which is experienced appear, but that which experiences it never appears. Seeing never appears.
Because
only
it's
that
always
which
there.
is seen can appear.
So that which sees doesn't appear because it's always there. Is that right?
Again, please.
The question was, seeing never appears because it is always there?
Unknown.
Unknown.
I see. So seeing does not appear.
So how is seeing?
That is the idea of I see without understanding what seeing is. If there is the understanding, the truth of seeing, there wouldn't be I see, but seeing sees.
Seeing sees. Seeing does not appear because seeing is always there. Is that correct?
Because only that which is seen appear the whole life.
Because seeing is there.
Because that which is seen by seeing is that which always and only appear, not seeing appear. Is that right?
I mean, I don't know.
What appears now? That which is seen, not the seeing. Seeing is not that which is seen, and that which is seen cannot see, and seeing has to see.
I thought that everything arises and falls in every moment. Everything.
Right.
would
Is
that
it true, not just it's right? Is it true? To be true to the truth,
I don't know.
nothing arises, nothing appears.
If I don't know, nothing arises, nothing appears.
Because it has arisen by conditions. No understanding the difference between the experiencing and that which is experienced.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
This seeing is not that which is seen. The color, see, the
That I get.
color cannot see, but the seeing sees only color of visible object.
But doesn't seeing the color, the object, arise and then fall away?
Not together, different.
So
That's why learn to understand just one reality at a time. Seeing, we learn about seeing. It sees for sure. That's right.
does the object and seeing exist at the same time?
Seeing sees, so there must be the object which is seen.
Is that happening at the same time?
They are different, but what arises before that which impinges on the eye has to arise before seeing.
So it's gone by the time it
And
is
not
seen.
yet. And the eye cannot see. It has risen before seeing. Learn to understand this moment. It's so very deep.
I cannot see. What was it?
The eye cannot see. The eye bears the rupa, the special rupa, conditioned by karma, different from other rupa, the other reality which cannot experience. That's why we learn little by little about just one reality. That seeing is not hearing, but it's the reality which experiences the object, but different object, different conditions. That's why no I. Little by little, is there this moment, see, begin to be truthful to the truth, little by little.
How?
It's there seeing.
How does one see? How does one see?
With us, the eye bears the special rupa, the reality which is conditioned to be the special one, which the object, the visible object, can impinge on it to condition seeing. If that which is seen now not impinge on the eye base, there can never be seeing.
What's the difference between learning how to see and seeing?
Not how, it's there by conditions.
To remove it, to remove illusion from what you see?
No misunderstanding that it's I see, because it's just a moment of seeing, arising by conditions and falls away. How can that be it? I? Even that seeing out there, no understanding of seeing, ignorance, no understanding. Just learn about whether it's true, seeing now.
Right now, it seems to me that nothing is true that we can see.
Really? So there's no seeing, there's no sarita?
Right now, they're seeing for me because I see.
I guess not, because if there's no I, there's no you. So
Right.
It's thinking.
Yeah.
Right, but if there's no I, there's no you, then
At
I'm not
all.
seeing Sarita.
At all. That is seeing.
So there's no Sarita.
But that's
Seeing that by shape and form taken as sarita.
Yes. Is that real?
So, no, there is seeing. Until there's no sarita, no I, no thing, no people.
So what is this?
Hardness. Touched.
And that's different from this.
Hardness touched. And touching is touching, not hardness. And no understanding, so I touch instead of touching touch.
But this shirt is not
You
this
take
shirt.
it as shirt
This
by shape
hardness.
and form, by memory, but in truth it's moment of touching hardness
so like
with memory.
when I look at you, I look through my thinking and I see wider. But if I look just seeing, there's hardness and colors.
I understand the idea of interpretation. What I'm not understanding is this no differentiation between spaces and things. There might not be an I and a you, but there's definitely two shirts. There's definitely two pants. There's two bodies. So there is a difference in reality, right?
When all is black, is there shirt?
No,
See,
but that's not what I see.
that's right. Learning to understand aspect that is seen. It cannot be anything.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Just aspect of that which is seen. It cannot be anything. But many, many aspects, on and on, like the turn on TV from nothing. So many things, people, instantly. How come? If it's not touched.
I'm not sure I follow.
Without the eye, can there be the screen, the clock? Is there?
We're thinking.
It's only thinking about, but it's not seen to be taken by different shape and form. Remembered as it's different. This one is this and that one is that. By memory. Without memory, nobody can tell what is what.
I guess the point, though, that I'm making is that there is a distinction.
Okay, shall we begin from just one word, Dhamma? A reality. It's real.
Mm-hmm.
When it's there, nobody can say that it's not real because it's there. Seen or heard or touched.
But I am not real. And that's
Seeing
very
cannot
real.
be I.
But that's real.
Before understanding that seeing is seeing, there is the idea I see, because no one else there. Each moment is taken for I because of ignorance, not understanding the conditions for its arising.
But if something as real as I is ignorance, then how
As
is
real
that?
as I don't know yet, but as real as I.
Well, if what I see is real,
what I see is that which is seen.
Is that different from real?
That which is seen is not that which is touched.
But is that which I see there?
So what is seen is different from moment to moment by shape and form.
Okay.
Just one speck or one dot cannot be anything. So many, quickly, instantly. Just close your eyes, nothing appears. But as soon as one opens one's eye, so many things around, left and right, back and...
But what I see, is that real?
Yes, but it's that which can be seen.
Right. So if I
Not
can,
more than that.
if I can see this, this is real.
Still, as it's seen, only reality that can be seen.
Okay, so this is real.
That is touched.
Touch, which is real.
Certainly, when it's touched, it's real.
But I am not real.
Why is I?
That is touching.
Touching is touching. It's conditioned
But the
to
seeing,
experience, like it's conditioned to see. It's conditioned to touch.
conceptually, I understand that there is no I.
Okay.
What I'm struggling with, though, is that if what I see is real, what I hear is real, what I touch is real,
Because
what I think is real.
Because how long it's taken for I? Years and years ago. Even it's not there. Last life is gone. Everything gone. But it's still I last life. My last life. See? When nothing is there. But there is memory, the idea of I, not understanding that which is conditioned to be and then gone.
But it's just, it seems to me that the only thing that there is consciousness.
Okay, if there's no word about consciousness or anything at all, is there seeing now?
Yes.
Okay, it's real, isn't it?
Yes.
Can it be thinking?
Can seeing be thinking? From what I understand, no.
So seeing is a reality at moment when it sees, and thinking is a reality not see
Yes.
when it's there thinking. Different realities conditioned to arise to be such and then gone instantly. Just understand this, whether it's true or not, stage by stage.
Well, I guess that's the thing I'm struggling with. Like, what is seeing? What is hearing? What is thinking?
What is it?
Sorry?
What is it?
What is it?
Seeing, hearing.
I mean, every one of those is...
Not everyone. It's a reality. It is just one.
So thinking,
A
seeing,
reality,
touching,
a reality,
understanding,
different moments.
they are all processes. Something is happening in every one of these things. Something's...
By conditions.
What is processing them?
By conditions.
Like, what is thinking? What is seeing?
So
what is hearing?
what is there first? To know what condition it, that particular one.
I mean, it has to be the origin of something.
Just one. The condition, different moment, different reality. So just talk about one reality at a time.
Okay. What is seeing?
It sees now, no matter you call it or not.
But what is it seeing into?
What is seeing, sees. That which is seen, no matter what you call it. Visible, color. It means only that reality which is real, which can be seen. Hardness cannot be seen. Sour cannot be seen. Smell cannot be seen. But there is that which can be seen, a reality.
What is seeing?
Seeing sees. Otherwise, we do not say seeing. To the moment when it sees. That is seeing.
You're trying to get to an entity that sees.
Well, I'm trying to understand what's running the process. Like, maybe it's God,
You think a
consciousness,
lot,
the universe.
the process, but just one moment. Without one by one, on and on, there's no process.
The on and on is a process.
But it has to be understood one by one. Otherwise, there is the thought about process instantly. But what is a moment of what we say, a process? Many moments. So what is one moment?
I guess another way of putting it is what is driving condition after condition after condition after condition.
You think a lot, but what about just one? Understand it clearer and clearer and clearer, so you understand the next or the other one, little by little, one by one. The moment of birth, one moment. It's not the moment of seeing, not moment of hearing, not moment of thinking. But what's there at birth?
A moment.
A reality which experiences the object. Otherwise, it's not birth.
It's kind of interesting when you slow down to contemplate each moment, you realize that life is just a series of moments of different realities.
Thinking, conditioned to think of what is heard. See? By conditions, if there's no hearing about the truth of seeing it on and on, there's no thinking about it.
Yeah, I guess the trying to understand the system.
Because that is the idea of self so deeply. That's why it's so very difficult to get up, to get away. from such thought.
So I guess the other, yes, it's very difficult. But even if I can put aside there is no I, it would seem
But
that,
not just you put aside, is it true?
I mean, there's no way of me knowing that unless I can
Is
experience it.
seeing I, because before seeing there's no seeing, so where's the I at moment of no seeing?
I can't understand how I would know that.
Because the idea of I is there, but without seeing, hearing, no birth at all, can there be I?
I mean, without seeing, there can be I.
Without birth,
Without birth, no.
see. But when there is birth, what is birth? The moment of experiencing an object, the first moment in life.
What is experiencing the object, I guess?
It experiences an unknown object because it's not through eye, ears, nose, tongue, and body and mind.
What,
Just like when one is fast asleep, deep sleep, is the I.
what is it?
What is there at moment of what we say, deep sleep?
I heard you say it is experiencing.
Just like the moment of birth, exactly the same, unknown object. And Buddha enlightened what's the object of birth, the unknown object. So without the enlightenment of the Buddha, no word about the truth of seeing that it is conditioned to arise, to see and then gone instantly. How can it belong to anyone? Because no more, completely, ultimately, absolutely gone. Gone is gone.
So, how is that useful information?
Because,
how does that help us? Thank you.
because you cling to life so much as I.
But let's look at nature, for example, right? There are seasons. You have to plant things at a certain time. You water them at a certain time. You harvest them at a certain time. And if you don't do that, you die. So if there's
Thinking and thinking and thinking, from seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, liking, disliking, attachment, aversion, and so on.
But isn't that how we are supposed to stay alive?
Ignorance, take it for I. Why it's not there? Each moment's gone.
But something eats, something sleeps.
What is something? We have to know that.
Sorry?
What is something? We have to know that. Otherwise, it's always something. But what is something? What is that particular something?
I mean, the thing that hurts, the thing that cries, the thing that starves,
Gone.
the thing that gets sick.
Gone by conditions. Without that which experience, can it appear? Sound, smell.
Yeah, I don't understand the concept of it not mattering that there are conditions that keep us alive and there are conditions that have us die, and that actually matters.
Because no understanding of this moment.
When understanding
We
nature,
again, no understanding. That's why it's we. Where's we? What's we?
if we don't understand we or I, we die.
You and I and we. What is it?
Objects.
Seeing,
It
hearing.
hears the object. Seeing
So
sees the object.
it's gone. So I gone, we gone, nothing left
Well,
to be taken for I again. If nothing arises,
but
if nothing arises, can there be I?
there can't be anything. If nothing arises, nothing
No
arises.
experiencing.
Wouldn't experiencing also not occur if nothing arises?
Just talk about this moment. No studying of the reality which is there. That's why be true to the truth from the very beginning. Did you make seeing arise?
No. And I also didn't.
So how can it arise?
It makes sense that seeing exists. It makes sense that hearing exists. That all makes sense. What I'm struggling with is how do you use that?
That doesn't make sense. How? It's there as it is, by conditions. Without conditions, it's proper conditions. It cannot be there.
But those conditions also make me sick or make me good or
What
make my family
condition?
sick.
What condition? What is the condition?
The condition of observing reality.
What is observing?
To see
What is seeing?
reality.
It's gone, is it?
But the new one arises
And gone again.
based on the conditions of the last one.
Oh, gone again. Nothing lasts.
But the conditions.
Life is not permanent. Without that which experiences the object, there's no life. That's all.
Yes. Without the previous moment, it doesn't exist. But every moment gives. If I hear correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, every moment creates the conditions for the next moment, which creates the conditions for the next moment, which creates the conditions for either life or death. Eventually, the conditions run out for an object, but we can observe nature. We can observe.
Do you know how long the idea of self will be gone?
Sorry?
Do you know how long the idea of self can be eradicated?
I guess it depends on your ability to find enlightenment or not in a lifetime.
Can it be eradicated?
I read that it can.
The Buddha, what is the meaning of Buddha?
Isn't it the enlightened one?
Enlightened to what?
Reality.
Yes, what reality?
The reality, I guess.
All kinds of reality, including each moment, which is real.
How does understanding this help you live a better life?
Consider it.
Consider
it carefully, wisely. Is there anyone who can condition seeing to arise? Even someone take it for God?
No, but it seems like with study you can interpret.
But without condition can seeing arise?
Without condition? No.
See, that's why what it says is conditioned.
Can't you create
No one.
conditions? It kind of seems like we're powerless then. It seems like nothing you do or learn or whatever matters if you have no agency. If you study, it doesn't matter.
What is it, the agency?
Agency is to choose differently, to do wholesome things, to live a wholesome life versus a non-wholesome life.
Choose to be wholesome right now.
I hope that I am. I'm talking to somebody.
Where's the agency?
In sitting here and listening. That's not something I would have to
What
do.
is sitting and listening again? See,
A choice.
not you or anyone. It's a reality. Begin to understand what's meant by a reality. It has its characteristic as it is only. Seeing sees only.
So there is no such thing as a student. There's no such thing as a teacher. Am I understanding that?
There is what is seen now too, because of seeing. If seeing does not arise and see, there cannot be anything which is seen.
I heard that.
We ask all of these questions, I do too, and without understanding what even is happening in this moment, and I'm like, yeah, like I realize how little I understand this moment right now.
It doesn't mean that you have to know everything right now. Just like, like to know seeing and visible object it's not like you can know it now. It's going to take eons of life. It's going to take a long time before you know the characteristic of each reality. It's very profound. So you gotta just basically listening and considering each one of them, whether how true it is.
I'm trying to find something to hold on to. Something.
The more he asks questions, the less I understand.
Oh yeah, because he's very, I know it's very difficult to.
Yeah,
It's come from different culture.
What is a way forward?
Listening carefully. What is listened? Seeing. Is there unknown that it has risen and gone? So consider the truth.
How do I know? How does one consider the truth?
From hearing that seeing is real, its experiences, what is seen only. It cannot smell. While there is smelling, it cannot taste while there is tasting. See? So seeing is a reality because it's real. Why does it taste only a reality? Because it's only that which sees. No other reality sees, only this one. The reality which arises to see by conditions.
So are we is what you're saying, forgive me if I'm getting this wrong, the way forward is to stay with the seeing?
To think about seeing, it's there already. Already. Understand that which is there already. How come to be seeing?
How come to be seeing? How come to be hearing? How come to be
Right.
tasting?
Right? No one can make it arise at all. Only it's proper conditions for each reality. The ear condition the hearing. The eye condition seeing. Even in the Buddha's time or any time. How many realities are there? How many reality which arises and experience the object, and how they are different by their characteristic and their function, and how are there many realities which cannot experience. It's conditioned to arise. For example, the eye is conditioned by karma, but the other kalapa, the other unit of reality, is not conditioned by karma. So the eye conditioned by karma. That's why it's blue or black or white by karma.
I got some bad karma with my eyes. I'm a little bit
And
colorblind.
karma
So.
is another word for a reality, which is the will to do, the intention.
So if you have good karma, you have good intention. If you have bad karma, you have bad intention.
Right.
And if you have wait. So if you have bad intention, then you're born
Stealing.
like a snail.
Stealing, killing, telling a lie.
Does that create bad karma, or do you inherit that from your past life?
It's a reality conditioned by ignorance.
So you're making your karma. through those actions.
So ignorance condition intention to be wholesome or unwholesome. So is there any time thinking about how and why it's there right now as it is, not the other? Seeing now sees this, not the other. Outside. Conditions.
I guess the thing that
Okay, first of all, is that the reality which experience an object? That's all. Is there?
yes.
Can anyone make it arise?
Sorry?
Can anyone make it arise?
I want to say yes. Like, people can
So
start
make
wars.
eye sense for me to see.
Sorry?
Can you make eye sense for me?
Can I make eye sense?
Eye sense, eye base, the eye.
No, but I can go like this so you see that, right? So I'm creating that reality.
But if there's not, can you move
If
something?
If can you will something that's not here up for? This is already here, so.
But people make things all the time.
But in this moment, not like in succession, but like in this very moment, can you create something for her to see, something that's not here?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Create another Sarita.
I can't do that, but I don't have to draw a Sarita.
Yeah, but that's
I
different.
could sing. That doesn't exist right now. So I'm not trying to be clever. I'm trying to understand, like, if people can start the process of creating conditions where the world is completely different, like, well, they do it all the time.
Without that which arise and experience the object, can there be people?
Well, no, and that doesn't change the point, though, right? Because whatever creates the people create the conditions for the next conditions for the next
We
conditions.
think about people,
Mm-hmm.
but what is it?
What is people? I mean, I guess objects arising and seeing, hearing, tasting,
And gone.
and
Gone.
gone.
Completely.
Is that true? Nothing is permanent.
Yeah.
So where's people
Well, they come and they go.
gone each moment or what?
I mean, you tell me that everything arises and
For
disappears.
sure. Unknowingly. Unknowingly. Who knows that seeing gone
What does falling away mean
each
for
moment?
objects?
Each moment, not the same. That's why we say moment to moment, different moments.
Does that mean the object disappears in each moment?
Certainly,
Where does it go?
as soon as it has risen, it's gone.
Where does it go?
Like we had lunch, all that are gone. All that moments are
Yeah,
gone.
but so between the words that we share, our bodies are in the same space, in the same room. Where did the old ones go?
Can you find it?
Well, I mean, to me, it's still here.
Can you find it? If you can't, it's gone forever.
There's still wetness in here from having blown my nose 5 minutes ago. So there's evidence of the past.
Not the same unit.
But the conditions created this from the past, right?
Are
It's
there?
interesting, though, because how wet it was then is different from how wet it is now. So the same.
So, but the conditions led to this. The
Yeah.
past led to, and it's still here.
This is new reality, entirely not the same as the other one.
It's not. It may not be the same, but it's not separate.
It is. Even right now. Carried. Separate. Yes.
It's the same.
Well,
Because there must be space in between each tiny.
but they depend on each other to exist, right?
Nothing's there at all. Beyond expectation.
But is it?
This moment, can it be future moment? Can this moment be the future moment?
Can this moment, excuse me?
Be future moment?
Can this moment be a future moment? No, but
No, it's no.
but what I heard you say is that things create the conditions for things that create for each moment. Every moment creates the conditions for the next
Can we
moment.
say what is there has to be conditioned reality?
Yes.
So
So the
without
next.
conditions, can there be such which appears? How long Buddha has developed
Condition.
understanding to enlighten to the truth of
That's
love?
interesting. So Buddha, in my understanding, which is limited, like he sat underneath the tree for days developing his enlightenment, like creating the conditions for him to understand.
What did he realize? What did he enlighten?
I mean, the way I learned is the nature of reality. He sat there until he saw how things were, until he saw the truth.
Did he talk about seeing right now?
I don't know.
That before seeing, there's no seeing,
I don't know.
and then there's seeing, and then there's no seeing again. Is it true? Is there a moment before seeing?
Yes,
The moment before seeing does not see.
that's right.
And when there is seeing,
Then every moment after,
and then seeing gone.
I thought seeing was a reality that is persistent.
It's gone.
So nothing persists.
Nothing is permanent. So life is not permanent. What is there in life? Not at anyone's will, but by conditions. To gain or to lose.
But yeah, so that could to gain or to lose, but that is by condition.
Right.
So
But what is condition has to be known too. In order to let go the idea of self or I can do. Because in truth there are only the Dhamma, the realities. Each is different. That which arises and experience is a reality. And the reality which arises but cannot experience anything is also real. They are different.
So what plants the seeds when you're enlightened? What feeds the body when you're
The
enlightened?
impermanent of seeing of everything. The first Acariya Sujin Dec, Acariya Sujin, that is not satisfactory at all. Because it's gone. From nothing to be something so surely and then gone. What's the use?
Well, there is always, there is something. There's
Gone.
no arguing with that, right? There is
Gone.
something.
Gone.
It's gone, but then there's something.
What is the use? To arise and gone.
I mean,
No
that, I
use
guess,
at all.
I think that's the question that I'm trying to ask. What is the use? What's the
No
use? Of
use.
it?
No use at all.
There's no use to any
That's
of
why
it.
the end of what arises, never to arise again. Nibbana.
The uselessness.
No arising at all of what which has been conditioned to arise, while there's no understanding.
So nirvana is basically the end of ignorance.
The end. Because seeing that, what's the use? Just arise and falls away.
So once everything is understood, it's over.
Truly.
Never saw it that way.
That's great.
Just consider little by little.
That's good to know.
Well, it just kind of seems like the whole point of everything is to understand itself and then end.
There is seeing. Can there be the understanding of seeing?
I assume so.
It's a reality. It arises just to see and there must be conditions for its arising. The eye base and that which impinge on it. Even there is the eye base, but nothing impinge on it. That cannot be seen. So no one make it arise at all. It's there already by conditions. Just this word. It's there already by conditions. No one can make it arise because in truth there's no one. There are only different conditioned realities arising and falling away from moment to moment, from life to life, years and years ago, non-stop. As long as there are conditions for what arises, it has to arise. Sooner or later.
The conditions stop.
There must be death for sure. Sooner or later, by conditions.
And sooner or later, by condition,
All by conditions.
there will be no more conditions.
Until no more condition to condition the arising of anything. So nothing can arise.
And that's
The
never,
end of that which just arises and falls away. Never to be found again. Better than arise and falls away. Pleasant or unpleasant, no matter what, it's life. Different by conditions. To have confidence of that which has to arise by conditions.
It's really
ความที่เขามาจาก Western culture เนี่ยทำให้มันความอะไรคำถามมันจะต่างไปคือเขาจะต้องพิสูจน์เหมือนกับต้องพิสูจน์ให้ได้ว่าอะไรคืออะไร
มันมีเขาพิสูจน์ไอ้ตัวร้ายก็คือเขานี่แหละ มันมาได้ยังไงในเมื่อทุกอย่างมันเกิดดับมันจะเอาเขามาแต่ไหนเอาเรามาแต่ไหน
ถ้าเขาไม่น้อมใจคิดว่าเนี่ยมันไม่มีเราเพราะมันมีอย่างนี้อย่างนี้คือถ้าน้อมใจคิดนิดนึงตรงนี้มันก็อา
เห็
จ
น
จะ
เป็นเห็นเนี่ย
ค่ะ
ไม่ใช่เราเห็น
ใช่
แค่นี้มันจะเชื่อ
hard.
และอย่างน้อยถ้าเปิดใจเชื่อว่ามันมีธรรมะหลายๆอย่าง
ยังมีตัวเขาที่จะต้องพินิจพิจารณา
ทำให้
ครับ
มันก็ไม่มีเราเป็นที่นอนไม่มีเรา
It's helpful for me to listen to you ask a question because you're trying to make
Mas
sense
yeah.
of things in the context
โอ้
of
ไม่ยากสำหรับคนตั้งกี่ยุคกี่สมัยกี่ชาติ มันไม่ใช่แค่ชาติเดียว
in each moment. There's just so much that I'm like, oh my god, I just don't understand. I'm seeing.
How does one know if they understand? What I heard you say is to move forward is to pay attention to each moment, to see, to hear. We can think and see things that are not true and think we understand. Right? It's like you see somebody, you think you know something that's not true, or feel the way that isn't true. Does that make sense? There's a lot of what's the word? Misinterpretation of the moment.
That's why it needs truthfulness to be true to the truth.
How does one be true to the truth?
Is there seeing now?
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Seeing arises by conditions.
I have to put myself into a place to see.
No. That is thinking,
Hmm.
not considering what is heard. Seeing is conditioned to arise.
So what am I looking for? in a
No.
moment?
What does it mean, condition? The eye and that which impinge on the eye. Condition seeing right now. That's why we say, seeing now is conditioned to arise to see. No one can stop the way it is. Dhamma, the truth of reality. What is real? Seeing is real. Who can deny? that is seeing right now sees. So in truth, seeing is so real. But the thinking about it is only thinking, not seeing.
Okay, let me give you an example, because this is what I'm really struggling with. A child is misbehaving, right? And one parent does nothing.
So what is a child?
Well, let's say a child is somebody.
See, idea. Can seeing be a child?
No,
See, so no child.
but a child doesn't.
Seeing is seeing. The ultimate truth.
There is.
Seeing cannot be a child. Seeing is seeing. The idea, just think about seeing as a child sees. Idea, no understanding of seeing as it's a moment of seeing.
So what I heard you say is that there's a wholesome way of living. There's wholesome
To
action.
understand the truth of no I. Because when there is I is the object of attachment, so strong.
But killing is bad.
Because it destroys life.
Lying is bad.
It's not real, it's not true.
If you yell at a child, it can be good or bad.
Never good.
Well,
at that moment.
If they're about to jump out the window, you yell at them to not do that.
That is situation.
Right.
But what about the truth?
The truth.
At that moment, do you like that child to be on the wall to jump?
No.
So
So
you don't like it.
So when I yell,
So
I save their life.
disliking is a different moment.
True.
The purpose of trying to help is good.
Mm-hmm.
But at moment of yelling, what condition it to yell?
I mean, you're doing what is right, even if it's.
That is thinking.
But if I don't yell, they die. If I do yell, they do die.
But at that very moment of yelling, is pleasant or unpleasant?
It's necessary.
So it's pleasant or unpleasant?
Well, I don't know if it's that.
Please yell now.
No, there's no need to. I guess that's the thing. It's like reality is saying.
We just talk about situation and we try to understand.
Yes.
Right. So in that
But
situation, it is pleasant because.
situation is thinking. That can be wrong thinking about the truth. That might be true to the truth of each moment.
So in one moment it's not good, and the next moment it's great.
It depends on conditions.
I guess that's the question. How do you lead a life where mostly
So
it's
what
wholesome?
knows that whether it's wholesome or unwholesome?
If
What
the-
knows? Right understanding only can know.
But people could yell at their child trying to save them, and that
Depend
child is
on situation.
Right. So here's the distinction. There's the parent that yells at the child because they're trying to help them, and then there's the grown-up adult who is completely miserable because their parent yelled at them all the time. They did their
That
best.
hasn't happened yet. Just thinking.
It happened. Well, this happens a lot.
It hasn't happened yet.
Not for me, but well, actually, it
But
has.
the
happened
truth
for me.
is that it's only thinking about future.
Yeah.
And who knows whether it would be that or not.
My parents yelled at me for things that didn't help, that
Okay.
had made things bad.
And then gone.
But no,
And what about the future?
I don't know about the future, but I know that what they tried to do because they loved me was not good for me. So there's a difference between what I think is right and what they think is right.
Can there be just one moment or two moments or many moments?
There can be many moments.
What moment is known?
Now,
But when it's not now, it's not known. So while yelling, how many moments of conditioning that yelling?
I mean, a moment of yelling can condition countless moments.
Always there, or sometimes something in between. To be afraid or frightened, is it wholesome? Each different cannot be changed. It's so true by conditions, arising and falling away. alternately in between.
It would occur, it seems to me,
That's why we learn to understand just one moment at a time, to understand how they are so very, very rapidly mixed.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But when you're trying to lead a good life, it seems like there are ways of knowing what is right and what is not right, and that is not clear.
Not clear, because it's I.
Well, I mean,
When it's not I, and there is the idea of I, right or wrong.
there is an idea of I, but we are in
So
I.
sometimes I'm good, and sometimes I'm no good.
That is,
They are all conditioned. They are realities. Unexpectedly. What is there by conditioned?
so how does one lead a wholesome life?
Understand what's right and what's wrong.
I guess
What's
that's,
wholesome and what's unwholesome.
how do you do that?
Listen to the truth.
The truth tells me I have to do unwholesome things to do wholesome things sometimes.
So killing is good.
No, but killing
See.
one person to protect other people could be good.
Different moment. We try to mix them all as situation. But in truth, nobody can change the truth of one moment, so rapidly arising and falling away at a time. That's why they all mixed up by one's own idea.
That makes sense. I guess what I'm trying to understand is to lead a wholesome life.
Okay, do good. Do good.
Yeah.
And understand Dhamma. If there is no understanding, one might mistake good for bad.
That's what I'm asking.
That's why learn to understand the truth, to be so true to the truth. The wholesome reality cannot be unwholesome. The unwholesome cannot be wholesome. Hatred. Is it wholesome?
No.
See? So you shouldn't hate anyone, possible or not possible, by conditions.
But anger can be wholesome, and it can be unwholesome.
Never at that very moment of anger.
But anger can protect you.
No,
Anger
not at
cannot
all.
protect you.
Not at all.
So
Can-
if somebody attacks
Can
you,
it protect you from illness?
it can protect me from damage, for sure.
But for illness,
No, but that's a different condition.
so there are many results, many kind of results.
Um,
We do not learn just one reality or one moment at a time, so they are all mixed. When they are all mixed, how can it be known which is which, what is what? Until we learn to understand just one truth of reality, like hatred. Is it wholesome? It's so unwholesome. At moment of hate, what kind of feeling is there? Unpleasant feeling. So one just hurts oneself. But in truth, different realities, the cause, condition, the reality which is the result. So birth is the result of the deeds that has been done, one of them.
I guess that's the thing that's interesting to me, because you can't control hatred, right? Like, it arises. Hatred, happiness, sadness, it arises
By conditions.
by condition. But you can also create the conditions to change that.
So understand what conditions what. It conditions the more wholesome condition when there is the understanding. Hatred, unwholesome, condition its result.
Yeah, I mean,
Can anyone help you?
can anyone help you? Yes.
Who? Even the teachings of the truth cannot help anyone if it's not carefully considered to understand the truth.
Well, sure.
So it depends on oneself, the accumulated of what has been experienced from moment to moment, accumulated, until it conditions such idea, such thought.
So
That's why people think differently.
So there is a concept of oneself. When does the concept of oneself become useful?
It's true or not. It's just a concept.
It is a concept, but it is useful
Why?
because I act.
Who's the one you love most,
Who's the one I love most,
care most?
care most for?
Not Saritan for sure. It's
trick
you, your own. Without you, how can there be such caring for the other? But there must be the clinging to the you here.
Sorry, what's the point of that?
What is that which is one love most? At moment of no thought about Saritan, it's thinking about you. Or most all the time, mostly.
And that's
Indicates secretly unknown what is the object that is left most of all in life.
what is the object that's left most of all in life? I guess me.
Certainly. Everything just for you. Is that good?
No.
It can harm the other because of loving oneself so much.
So loving oneself is not good.
Not at all. Loving no matter who, to whom, no good. Clinging to that which is not there anymore so firmly. But the less love yourself, self-love, there can be more kusala, wholesome,
What about self-hatred?
because of liking, loving self,
There's self-hatred because of self-love.
certainly.
How?
What is love? I or what?
What is love?
Attached, clinging.
I think that's also true, but I would say the belief in something that's good.
What is something which is good? Not just the word, but the truth.
What is something that is good?
What is something the best?
She asked me what love is.
For you
Yeah.
and for everyone unknown. But when it's known, it's so true.
The belief in something higher than oneself.
What is the best?
What is
the most precious reality in life?
Connection?
I think understanding.
Which one? Understanding or connection?
The best of all kinds of realities. Understanding the truth.
That's funny because in where I come from, the word for that is love.
The best.
And love is ultimate understanding.
What about the object that you love is damaged or gone?
It's imperfect love. Then, yeah, there's suffering.
See, would you like?
I guess it comes from Christian.
And you see the danger of love.
Yes.
You love less and less until it becomes just be friendly and kind. It appears as love or caring, but it's not that which is attached. Much better. But no one can help because it's conditioned by accumulation. Until right understanding, see the danger of it, of what is danger
Is that the goal of a good life, to not love?
Be kind is better. Be friendly is better.
So a wholesome life is a loveless life. Is that, would that
Be
be
kind, best wishes to help the other to understand the truth. Is it good? Is it the best in life? Best wishes.
I don't know. I mean, in my experience, no.
Ignorance cannot know, not you.
I am ignorant.
A reality which cannot understand the truth. But right understanding begin to consider the word which is heard about the truth. What is there is conditioned just to arise and fall away instantly, and that can be realized. And that is the meaning of enlightenment.
Say it again, please. The meaning of
The
enlightenment.
truth is that what is there is conditioned to arise and gone instantly,
And then,
until it appears clearly, directly now, of what is there,
and until,
hidden by ignorance.
and once the ignorance is gone, it stops to arise.
See, it's not permanent. Nothing is permanent. But
Excuse
when
me.
it's the object of clinging, ignorance is there.